Hey there, David Hawke here, and today I want to share what is marketing. It's a question that a lot of people have. Everybody has some kind of an answer to it. I just particularly think that the answer isn't complete enough for small businesses to actually get a great benefit out of it. So if you've ever had marketing that has kind of failed in the past, likely this will help you figure out why that marketing failed and what you can do about it to fix it. So let's get started. There's actually, sorry, my dog's bed is in the way. There's actually three parts to business when it comes to marketing. So there's three things you got to do. And the first is you have to attract a customer, which is what 100% of businesses try to do when it comes to marketing. So whether you're using a billboard, digital ads, your website, magazine, it doesn't matter. Whatever you're doing, reviews, asking for testimonials, asking for referrals, all that is this attract phase. So if you can attract customers, that's the number one part or component or phase of marketing. The problem is there's two more phases that most businesses miss. So the second one, let's just put that as number one. And the second one is to convert. So a lot of times in marketing, people are expecting their ad to convert the customers. So by convert, I mean, typically it's, hey, give us a call. And sorry, something in my eye. Typically it's, hey, give us a call. And that typically doesn't work. And the reason why is, if you've ever heard the statistic that it takes like 12 to 15 times of somebody seeing your message before they're ready to make that call, that is the reason why. So when they're looking at that and it just says call, that doesn't work so good. So a better way to do that would be to do some kind of a lead mag. Get somebody when you're in this attract phase, do the ads so that somebody is interested enough to actually give you either their phone number, their email address, both of those, whatever, and just their first name. So make it as easy as possible. Particularly, I like to get first name and email. Sometimes we just go for the email. We don't even ask for the name. The less you ask for, the higher typically the response will be. So that's actually converting them from the attract thing to it's converting them into a lead. Actually, it's not converting them into a sale yet. So after that, you've got to convert that person into a sale. And that's just with multiple contacts after that. And you can't be, I shouldn't say you can't. You can, but I would suggest that you not be real salesy like, hey, you didn't buy from me, give us a call. Now, if you've done a proposal for somebody, if you're a service business, tree cutter or something like that, and you've done a proposal and that person hasn't responded in a week or a few days, I would say a few days actually in that circumstance, then yeah, send them something. Hey, it's David from the tree service and you haven't replied. I was just wondering, are you still looking for a tree service? That easy. Not, hey, we're ready to come out or anything else. Just as easy as you can possibly be, especially in today's world where people can just ignore you really easily. I mean, I set my phone to where if I don't know your number, it won't even ring. So there's no way I'm answering it. And it's, the spam that comes through, people just get tired of it. So the easier you can be, the better. But just ask the question and make it an easy transition for them. So are you still looking for a tree service? All they have to do is reply yes or no, and then and you can move on. So that's number two. And actually, I should probably break that convert down into two, because I really do suggest you try and convert the lead out of the attract phase and then convert the sale from there. But I guess it just depends on kind of where that person is. If it's a completely cold lead, for sure, I would say try and get the lead, not the sale immediately. Once you've got them converted, now they're a customer. And once that person is a customer, you need to retain them. So this is where the actual biggest majority of your money comes from, because somebody who's already experienced your business, assuming you did a good job and they liked you, is much easier to convert into a second sale than it is the first sale. This is like 5 times cheaper than getting a cold lead in to your sales process. So those are the things, those are the 3 phases of the sale or the marketing process. And this is the marketing system. We call this the momentum marketing system. So attract, convert, retain. And this is done with newsletters. It's done with text message marketing, if that's a thing and people have opted into it. But mostly text message marketing, not mostly email marketing, and then remarketing through digital ads. So those are the 3 things. Let's go through the 2 different systems of these actual phases so that you can kind of get a better idea of what these are and how to apply it to your business. So for attract, we have what's important is reach. So you're trying to reach whoever that may be, that best customer for your business, and your reputation. So this is typically what's going to happen when somebody sees your ad or sees your business, or somebody says, hey, John down the road did a great job for me. Most people will go look at your website, look at your online presence, see what you're doing there, what other people might be saying about you. So your reputation is really important in this stage. And if your reputation is bad, you really don't even, you might even be hurting your business by advertising, because the far majority of people go look at your online presence and see what other people are saying. And if other people are saying bad things, then this part can be really bad. It's different for every business, not always that way, but a lot of times it is. So you want to be really careful and you want to keep that reputation up. So the convert stage, we have readiness. Oops, got to learn how to spell. Readiness and remarketing. So here, are you ready to handle that customer? A lot of times our clients are not 100%, they're not as ready as they think they are. The majority of businesses miss phone calls in the evening. People have such short attention spans now. If you're not somehow able to capture those calls and at least send them a text message back and say, hey, this is John with the tree service. I just saw that we got a call from you. We're closed right now. If it's an emergency, let us know. If it's not, we'll call you back first thing in the morning. You can send text messages like that. Now you can have AI assistants. I know there's a lot of controversy over that, but it's just the fact that AI is here. It's not going to go anywhere, and you can use it to help you operate your business more efficiently and more smooth. You don't have to hand everything off to it. I know a lot of people are afraid of that, me included. But it can be a great benefit to run efficiently. So you can have an AI assistant that actually answers your phone after hours that says, hey, it's after hours, but if this is an emergency, I can get somebody. If this is not an emergency, I can just let the team know and they'll get back with you in the morning. Will that be okay? And that AI will do that, and it'll do it very well, trust me. If you want to experience how an AI employee assistant might work, let me know. I can send you to a demo that I have, and you can try it for yourself. It really is amazing. And then, of course, remarketing. And let me make the K an actual K. Remarketing is what I was talking about with, sending newsletters, sending emails, sending to people who have asked for a quote but haven't responded. Hey, did you get the quote? What'd you think? Are you still looking for a tree service? And I keep using tree service just because we have a tree that's getting ready to be cut and we're looking at tree services. And guess what? We've had 2 out now and they've both sent quotes, did that relatively quickly. We haven't responded, good, bad, or otherwise, to either of them, and neither have contacted me yet, back for the second time. So this is where a lot of sales fail. And yeah, I'm going to go with a tree service. I really don't know which one yet. And that's a whole nother story, but why should somebody do business with you? Their websites really don't explain that. Their websites just say they've been in business, they've got trucks and chainsaws and they want to cut my tree. I get all that, but why should I do business with them? Anyway, a lot of businesses don't do that, but it's getting off the point here. So marketing, and then we've got retain. So retain consists of, as well, 2, and we've got, again, got to learn to spell. Reliability, kind of hard to concentrate on this and talking and everything else too. And then reselling. So what we have here is reliability is really, this is how you manage your business. This is how you interact with customers. It's how you perform whatever service or product that the customer is buying from you. How well do you do that? I'll tell you an example of a company that we work with here in town that does it extremely well, and it's Don's Meat Shop. If you've ever bought a piece of meat from there, steak, they got all kinds of stuff, seafood, pork, hot dogs, they make a lot of things. But if you've ever bought a product out there, you know that it's a top quality product. And are they perfect every time? No, because no business is. Somebody sometimes has a complaint, but when that person has a complaint, they take care of it fast. And we want to make this right. Let us know. And, as long as it's a legitimate complaint, and you can kind of tell a lot of times, they will take care of it. They work hard to satisfy the customer. So that's their reliability. People know that they can rely on Don's Meat Shop, even if the product isn't exactly perfect, that Don's Meat Shop's going to handle it. Their reliability is high. It's like a 5 of 5 stars, 10 of 10, however you want to scale it. That's the one thing that we as a company, of course, I'm David with Chattanooga Local, by the way. It's the one thing we can't do. So we can help with all this other stuff, getting reviews, reaching more customers, having your business ready to actually convert that lead into a sale, remarketing and reselling. So that's, this person's already bought from you. How often should they come back? Maybe you get a new product in. How do you let them know about that? When I was in another business some time ago, it was a home services business, and it really bothered me one time. I walked into a customer's house. They asked me to come out to look at a project. I got out there and they had replaced tile in their kitchen, all around the backsplash and everything. And I was like, when did you do that? Oh, we did that about 6 months ago. Why didn't you call me? We didn't know you did it. Simple. I had fallen, I did not let them know everything that I did. So I think a lot of businesses fall into that trap, and it's not really a trap. It's just something that we expect our customers know more about us than they really do. And so it's important to kind of let them know. And seed those things in as you go and keep communicating with people and keeping your name in front of them. So if, you know, if when they are looking for another whatever you sell, they think about you and they contact you again. You know, my air conditioning just kicked on. I've had air conditioning changed in this house twice since we've been here. I've had it serviced a lot more than that since we've been here. And the issue, not the issue, the air's working fine, but we've gone through at least 5 different heat and air companies. Not one has ever reached out to me after the project and said, hey, is everything working good? Your warranty's coming towards an end. Is everything good? Should we maybe we should come out, take a look at it. More sales come from all of that stuff. So that's reselling. So this is the entire thing, the entire map of marketing. It's how businesses should market, and it's just this convert and retain and these readiness, remarketing, reliability, reset. Well, reliability you're going to have. No matter whether you try or not, somebody's going to think something about you. So whether that's good or bad, you're going to have it. If it's bad, I suggest you work harder at that. And then, of course, all the other stuff. So if you'd like to talk more about this for your business or get a plan specifically for your business, I'm happy to help you with that. Just reach out. You can contact me through, comments, or just go to, GoChattanoogaLocal.com. That's my website for the marketing piece. You can also get me at ChattanoogaLocal.com. That's also our website. It's little more community face. It's a lot more community facing than the business part of the business. But anyway, go ChattanoogaLocal.com if you're looking for more. There will be something there. You'll probably see this video because I think this is really important and something that I think people just don't explain very well. Or when everybody thinks of marketing, it's either, I got to do a TV ad or I got to do a billboard or something. Those are expensive. They don't work very well. And the reason they don't work very well is because all this other stuff gets left behind. All they're really doing is reaching new customers. So out of the 6 systems, they're only really hitting the 1. So when you do these and you do them consistently, your business will grow. And I mean, are you going to have super growth? Maybe, maybe not, but you will grow. And when you focus on all of these, and you've got a reputation, I'm reading and talking at the same time. You've got a system to handle all of them. Business will grow, and it becomes easier when you've got a lot of this you can automate. So AI, just regular automations. A lot of this, like I was talking about the AI employee, a lot of it can be automated. It doesn't have to affect you. You don't have to spend any more time on your business to make most of this happen. It can just happen because the system's built and it works. We've got this Michael Gerber, the E-Myth. He, I think, would completely agree with this. If you've ever read this book, Michael Gerber basically says, build systems, let people work the systems, let the systems work the business. And that's exactly what I'm talking about here. So that's marketing. What is marketing? This is it. If you've got any questions, leave them in the comments below. I'm happy to answer anything. And thank you for watching. Oh, like and subscribe wherever you see this. Maybe if you're seeing it on my website, you won't. But anyway, do all that stuff. It really does help, and I appreciate it. Talk to you soon, and that's it.